Hello, everyone. My name is Chris DeLeon from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm very excited to interview one of my good friends, one of the leaders in the network and internet marketing industries, Ryan Johnson from Ohio. How are you today?
Good, Chris. How are you?
Good, good. I'm doing really good myself. It's a really nice afternoon, and it's always good chatting with people that I know in the industry, and especially people who have done very well. And I'm very excited to ask you a couple of questions that might benefit our audience out there who are looking to build their network marketing business using online marketing. So first of all, I know that you've been speaking to a lot of networkers and internet marketers out there. Do you notice whether or not they talk about any particular problem or what you think the biggest issues people are facing right now within the industry?
Yeah, great question. And one of the things I really like to hit on is actually something that you and I have kind of discussed in the past, and that's really the issue of the baby boomers generation kind of getting themselves online. Because it's not that it's difficult. It's not that it's really a huge challenge to get yourself online because there's so many great tools, so many helpful people out there nowadays. It's really just, I mean, it's readily available for you, but it's still a lot of a learning curve. There's still a lot to put into practice and put together to get a really nice system out there running for you on the internet. And that's one thing that I've noticed a lot of the baby boomers, especially in that type of that age group, that generation, is really facing that problem of, okay, I get all this, I understand the technology thing, I'm picking that up, but how does it really all get together? And also, how do I maximize on that? How do I take all of these tools and all of these products out there, put them together without wasting hours out of every single day just trying to learn how to use it? And that's a really big issue because, while you're learning how to use something, that's great and it's valuable to know. But if you're not making money at the same time and you're not able to do the other things that make you a lot of money already, then it's really not valuable to you at that point.
Hmm. Great, and that's a great point. And I know that a couple of people in my network marketing business, they're from that boomer generation, and they often tell me that they're excited, they want to market online, they've got a great message, they've got an amazing product and service that they got to offer, but they're just intimidated by using technology. And sometimes they would say, wow, I don't know how I can keep up with the young folks, with technology, but I want to market themselves online. Which brings me to my next question, because I've been hearing about this video blasters all, through the internet and through Facebook. And I've seen a couple of testimonials from people from that baby boomer generation, and it makes it sound really easy. And I noticed that you're one of the co-creators for that service. Can you tell me a bit about what Video Blasters is, how it works?
Yeah, absolutely. What Video Blasters does is it takes anyone's video, no matter what topic you have, no matter how long the video, it takes that video and it basically takes all the hassle and the worry and the challenge out of your hands in terms of figuring out, the best way to target the right audience with that video, the best way to get exposure for that video, and also how to get that video out there on page one of some of the search engines. And that's a really challenging task for a lot of people, but it's also a really high value challenge. I mean, if you can get that page one ranking for your video for the selected keywords that you need, that's great. And what Video Blasters does is basically this. If you're the customer, Chris, all you have to do is take your video, you upload it to a private email address, excuse me, and you
Okay.
send it over to the Video Blasters team. And from there, the Video Blasters team will take that video, they'll take the information that you send with that video, and they'll do a keyword research on that. So they'll
Hmm.
find the exact keywords, the exact tags, the best audience to reach with that video, and then they'll blast that video out there to all the major search engines and all the major video hosting and sharing sites, as well as social media websites such as Facebook, if you choose to have that option. And you don't have to worry about the rest. It's all taken care of. It's all done, and all you have to look forward to is getting those eyeballs looking at your videos for your business.
Okay, wow, it sounds very easy to use, and now I can imagine why a couple of people in the baby boomer generation are saying how easy it is to use. It sounds like all they have to do is have their video prepared and upload their file to a site, and that's it, right? And that's how simple it is.
Right, right. That's actually exactly how simple it is. There's really nothing else that
Okay, great. And what are some of the long-term benefits you see users of Video Blasters having? Well, what's in it for them? Like, how is it going to help them out in the long term?
Well, for one, if you're already running a business and, maybe you even run a traditional brick and mortar business on top of a network marketing business, there's a lot of tasks as the business owner or as the person running that corporation, running that business. There's a lot of tasks that that person needs to take care of on a daily basis to make sure the income is flowing. There's no question about that. No matter how good an assistant you can hire, no matter how good your team is, you still have to play a hand. And if you're out there and you understand the value of videos and getting exposure for those videos, but you really don't know the best way to do it, one, it's extremely possible that you'll spend a ton of money and way too much time figuring out how to get the right exposure, the right audience for those videos, let alone the right keywords, the keyword research that goes into it is second to none. It's literally priceless because without that keyword research, your video could be going out to people who literally do not care what you have to say in that video. If you're trying to sell a car, you don't want it to show up on Food Network. It just doesn't make any sense. And, vice versa. So, the long-term benefits, as you asked, are literally, you literally can't even put a price on it. And, like I said, the time saved, the money saved, the hassle saved, the headache of trying to learn all of that information and trying to implement that information, it's just literally, I can't stress enough how much time and how much of a headache and how much money someone can save just by using the Video Blaster service.
Excellent. That sounds amazing. And it sounds like, for all the time that they would have spent learning about all this technology, about distribution, about keyword research, they can instead invest that time on more productive tasks like speaking to prospects and their leads, developing relationships with other people, attend networking events, and the stuff that they really want to do that's going to grow their business. So it sounds like a very good product in those regards. And one final thing I wanted to ask, is there anything else that you want to add that you think might benefit our network marketers out there?
Yeah, really the only other thing that I'd like to say is, if you're not using video yet, I'd really stress and recommend that you try it out. A lot of times for people, jumping in front of that video camera can be pretty nerve-wracking, and I can honestly say for myself, the first couple times that I decided to turn on that camera and to get in front of that camera and start, talking about my business and talking about my products, it was nerve-wracking, and I stumbled my words, I was really uncomfortable. But I can tell you, the relationships and the connection you're able to make with people when you're able to make that video and then get that video in front of the right audience is literally the only thing that really comes close to it is if you have a true face-to-face, person-to-person interaction where you're right there in front of each other. That's the only thing better than video, in my opinion. So, honestly, if you haven't tried out video yet, for anyone watching this video, grab a webcam or grab your digital camera and try it out and see how it goes.
Great. Well, excellent advice, and thank you so much. And I'm sure our audience out there would find tremendous value from that. And, as Ryan mentioned, if you're not already on video marketing, just, get in front of a digital camera. And I know it's nerve-wracking at first, but if you can get through the first 2 to 3 seconds of nervousness, the rest will just naturally flow. And I remember that's how I felt when I first started doing video marketing. Well, folks, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for your time, Ryan, for speaking with me today and giving some tremendous value to our audience out there.
Absolutely, Chris, and thanks for your time as well.
Oh, no problem. Thanks so much, and we'll speak to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.